What's going on, y'all? Today we're gonna talk about if he's natty, man. Is he natty? Or is he not natty? Who gives a crap, sucker? 'Cause I certainly don't. And neither should you. You. Alright, guys, so today we're going to talk about nattiness, right? So, it was brought to my attention because I made an IG post, per se, I don't know, a while ago, right? And I was talking about Mike O'Hearn, right? And I was like, and the best part is he's natural, right? Now, whether he is or he is not natural, I mean, I could read you guys these comments and I could tell you what happened, what went down, and all this. But I really don't think that's really what's important. What's important is to understand that speculating if someone's natural doesn't make a difference, right? It's like speculating whether country music is good or bad, or whether rap music is good or bad. It's just, you're going to run into a speculation of opinion, a speculation of what one person thinks versus what another person thinks, and it's just a matter of opinion, right? If I like country music and he doesn't like country music, guess what? It's not like I'm going to explain to him why he's wrong and I'm right. It's a matter of opinion. So we'll get into opinions in maybe a different video. But what it comes down to is people look at something like Mike O'Hearn and they think, wow, he just can't be natural because he's bigger than the guys that I know that are A, either on stuff, or B, are the best natural guys I know. But the thing is has he ever been proved to not be natural? Crickets, right? No, he has never been proved to not be natural. So thus, until proven guilty, he is natural, right? Right. So, what I'm really trying to get across here is a lot of you guys are going to think I'm nuts and you're going to think I'm crazy, but if you put a long time into training, you spend time studying the training, the process, the nutrition, and applying it and using it and doing it well and doing it right and doing it grand and doing it to fulfill the requirements, guess what's going to happen? You're going to achieve results that are beyond measure. And that's what Mike O'Hearn probably has done. Now, am I trying to justify all the fake natties out there? Absolutely not. I don't think there's an excuse for being a fake natty. But for you to sit behind your computer and just say, oh, he looks too good to be natural, no freaking way, that's just ridiculous, man. What you should be worried about is, how can I better myself? What is that guy doing that I'm not doing? You know, what piece of the puzzle does he have fit that I don't? And it's not just trend guys. The guys that are better than you more than just because of gear. I'll tell you that. Alright? I'm natural, and I know that a lot of the guys that are bigger than me on gear are bigger than me more than just because of the gear. They've been doing it longer, they've been doing it smarter for longer, and they know things that I don't know. They've been around the block more than I've been around the block. So for you to sit behind your computer and justify that he's not natural because of this test of this area of this blah 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 blah, who gives a freaking crap? You can take that and you can shove it, because limits are only what you set upon yourself. Alright? So let's put this into context, guys. What are we really accomplishing when we claim, this guy can't possibly be natural, this guy can't possibly look this way without this kind of drug XYZ? You don't know, because you set limits on yourself. You have to take a drug to achieve that. And if you decide that, if you think that, if you perceive that, if that's what comes into your mind, guess what? That's the freaking truth for you. But for me, for other guys, for guys like Mike, maybe that's not the reality. Because we chose a different one. Because we chose that we can do it. We can achieve a different height without the gear. So stop speculating whether this guy's natural or whether this guy's not natural, whether he's done it this way or whether he's done it that way, whether he took this or he took that, or he's lying about this or he's lying about that, or if he doesn't fit this mass index, or whether this guy does fit this mass index. At the end of the day, what it comes down to is learning how to apply training, do training, and do it consistently over time. So that's what I got to say about that. Focus on what you can do today, this moment, to make yourself better and to learn about the process of training, learn about nutrition, and learn to actually freaking make it happen, guys. So start making it happen and stop making excuses. You can follow me on Instagram for more controversial posts, right? Whether she's natty or not. On Instagram at AJZiggy1818. Same thing goes for Twitter at AJZiggy, AJZIGGY1818. On Twitter, you here on YouTube, my website, teamajz.weebly.com, and my Facebook like page, Team AJZ. Thank you very much for tuning in, and all those links are down below in the description. By the way, if you don't check out the descriptions, check them out. There's a lot of good descriptions in the descriptions. What?